Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Cruise Amigos on this Sunday, the 5th day of December. And right at the moment, nobody's here. John is in Moynihan train station, uh, and I've sent message to him just to do another one that I am live. Oh, and I have not heard anything from Martin. So right now, I'm here by myself. What can I say? Not the first time, but surely, goodness, John will get with me in a minute because we're doing it live from Moynihan train station there in New York City. As John just got off of the Epic this morning and went over to the train station. And I've got some pictures that he sent me from there. But anyway, he's not here yet. So, of course, he could be busy too. I mean, they might have called him to the train, or who knows. But I have not heard at all on that. So, not sure what's happening there, but we'll find out. Eventually, we will. So, how's everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day. Had a show earlier with our friends on the other side of the pond with Cruising for Solo, Cruising Pete and Allison. Enjoyable show. Had a nice audience. A lot of people asked a lot of questions. So that was kind of a fun thing. That was at 11 o'clock my time this morning, which would have been 4 o'clock UK time. It's now 7 o'clock UK time. And for now, we're just treading water, waiting to see if John is going to show up or what's going on. So the site was updated in my background. What did that say? Something weird. Let's see if let's see. John has he said anything? Yes. Do you have me? Huh. No. Hang on. John must have the wrong invite. Cruise Amigos Live. So let me send it to him again. Okay, so I've just resent the link to John for him to come in. And I don't know why or we're obviously having a technical issue because he should be in the house. So I resent the link to him and we'll see if he makes it in. Anyway, he was on the Epic, did a Transatlantic on the Epic. After he was there, he comes in finally. So, wow. Hello, John.
I hear you.
You
Can
can
you hear me?
I can hear you, I think. Talk. All right, say something, John.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. I can hear you. I can hear you, but you cannot hear me. Is that correct? I think what happened is John had the wrong link. So I resent the link to him. Can you hear me, John? You cannot hear me? Can you see me? Now I can't hear you.
1, 2, 3.
Now I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you. I can hear the noise.
3.
Yes.
Wait, it says it's wide open.
Yeah. I can hear you, but can you hear me? No. We got something set wrong. I can see that now. because we tried this earlier and it worked. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry about this, folks. See, I can hear you. Yes.
Do you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you. I've been hearing
Okay,
you
I
all
don't
along.
hear you. I heard a partridge in a pear tree.
That's not me. I do no partridging. All right. Can you hear me?
I'm still working on it here. Don't go away.
Okay. Oh, I'm not. While you're doing that, I'll go over. Ladies with us. Hey, lady. Good to see you again. Travel with Lindsay Lou is here. Hey, Lindsay Lou. Rob Slevin. Hello, live from the pool bar on the Celebrity Edge. That's awesome. Rob's on Celebrity Edge today. Allison's with us. Where's Sean? Hope he hasn't missed the train. No, he's not on the train yet. He's still in the waiting area. He gets on a train at 3 something this afternoon. Carol's with us. You guys are too cute. Yeah. Well, John, what's happening with John? It looks like John might be frozen now. Wow. I don't know what to tell you, John. Let me send John a message. Looks like he's frozen.
Train number 19.
I'm hearing the 12 Days of Christmas.
I can hear. I can hear you. I can hear the lady announcing in the background.
I hear nothing from you.
I don't know where you're getting the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm certainly not playing any music, so that's got to be on your end. Try unplugging your earbuds. Okay, can you hear me now? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. John is in the waiting room at Moynihan train station in New York City, which he moved over from the Epic. Can you hear me yet, John? Okay. I'm going to go back over. That was you coughing. I could hear that. Try unplugging earbuds.
Okay, talk to me now.
Okay, talk to you now. 1, 2, 3, testing. Can you hear me at all? No, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got them unplugged and you still can't hear me. Testing 1, 2, 3. You're muted. You're showing your mic is muted. That's not me that has you muted, though. Unmute. Can't unmute your guest. The mic isn't connected. Oh, your mic isn't connected. It's saying your mic isn't connected. All right. John obviously has gone out and is going to try again. So while he's away and going off, this morning before he left the Epic, he took one last picture of his cabin on the Epic all the way across as he was getting ready to leave. And it took like 5. He got off straight off the boat today, and it took like 5 minutes to get to the train station. And he gets to the train station, and he's in the special lounge area in the Moynihan train station, and there's not a soul there. I mean, he was there, and it was completely empty. And that's the the board for the Amtrak trains, and I think his Niagara Falls, Pittsburgh, Washington. I'm not even sure which train is his, if it's even on that board. But anyway, we'll have to ask him that if he ever gets back in. So he got there, and I can't tell you if he's going to make it back or not. And I have not heard anything from Martin today. Not a word. He's sick or not sick or anything. So no idea on that one. So anyway, I see if John has sent me a message over. Try and plug in the earbuds. Wow. No message from John. Try coming back in. So, all right, I sent him another message to come back in, and we'll try it again, because if nothing else, we could hear him for a brief moment. We can at least get him to talk about things. So, where's Martin? I have no idea where Martin is, Lizzie. I did not get anything back from him. I sent him the link for the show. Matter of fact, let me go over and make sure that he didn't send me a message. There's Martin, and the link is PNC6, and yep. So, wow, boy, this is exciting television, isn't it, folks? With 2/3 of the crew's Amigos in absentia. Well, John's not in absentia, but he obviously he had the wrong link to start with, or something. I don't know why he didn't come in. And I kept sending him messages to come in, so we could test the signal and all that business. And then you saw him come in late, and then he can't hear me. So anyway, all right, let's see who else is in the chat room. Carol's, let's see, I did that. Lady asked Rob how the Edge is. Travels with Lizzie Lil. I'd love to get on the Edge one day. There's John's coming back in. Okay, so there, I can see you. Can you hear me?
Nothing.
I can hear you.
You hear me?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, we're moving forward.
All right.
This was working so good a little while ago.
Yes. I am going to, do you want me to play the clips that you sent, or I don't know what you want me to do? All right.
And a 1.
You can't hear me at all.
And a 2.
Okay.
And a 3.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you clicking it. Talk.
How about
1,
now?
2. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, but you cannot hear me. Strange. Totally strange.
Hello. Now, how about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, but can you hear me? Can you hear me? That was a moment. Now I can't hear you. Yeah, no. No. For some reason, we could hear you before, And now we can't hear you. So, and I have no idea where Martin is. I said that, didn't I? Let's see while he's playing with that. Rob's on the edge. And I tell you what you can do, Rob, if you're still with us, anything you get from the edge, if you do a little video clip, like a selfie video thing, with you in the picture and something behind you, what's going on there, and send it via Messenger, I can get that and use it easily. That's the easiest way. John, in the meantime, which we could have, if we know we're going to have this issue, I would have gotten John to do the same thing. But what can I say? Maybe I could send a link to Rob on. Well, yeah, sure I can. Invite, copy to clipboard, and Rob. Let's see. Do I have Rob on Messenger? I got to check that to see if we have Rob on Messenger. And I don't recall if I do or not. So, all right, I'm gonna put it right in the chat room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can hear you.
1,
John.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I can hear you now. Yes. Can you hear? You can't hear me though. Nope. Okay. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
all right, I just put the link in the chat room because if somebody weird does it.
I'm sorry, Chillie. I have it out, or if I have it in,
Okay.
all of a sudden the whole music side is not working. The whole noise side. I'm really sorry, buddy.
All right. Just hang on. Tell us.
When you see me moving this around, I'm just trying to try different things here. Down. He's saying down. Okay, I'm going to look at the chat.
I type something to you. Yeah. Or maybe he can see this.
I hear the bings and pops and the clicks, but I don't hear any audio.
Okay. I have no idea why. Well, maybe can you tell us about your day? Look at chat.
Hi.
No.
Blinking down.
Chat.
Take off my headphones?
No. Shit.
You can chat with me on my other phone. Let me get my other phone out. You can chat with me there. I'm sorry that we're taking up all of the showtime here.
Okay, so we're trying to get a message through to John and Rob. If you did get that, I was just trying to get. I can't get the message through to John.
Two phones now. I got two phones in one hand. Can you believe that?
Okay. Can you hear me at all yet?
Message. Try unplugging your earbuds. Try coming back in. Tell us about your day. Whoa, would you like a little story?
Yes.
Okay. Well, here I am in the here I am in the train station, and this is the first class lounge, and it's wonderful. It's no less quality than Lufthansa might be in Frankfurt. It's just an awesome place, and they're calling trains. They have not yet got our train up on the board, but it should be the next one now to come up on the board. And then I will be out in the train yard. Of course, it's down underground, and they use electricity to get the train and the locomotive out under the Hudson River. And finally, when we come up on the other side, that's when they start up the diesel engine. And hopefully they will be taking us to Chicago. I had a wonderful time getting off the ship this morning. The people were so nice, had a great breakfast. You have lots of different pictures. I've sent you lots of pictures here. If you throw one up there, I can see it and I can comment on it if that's the direction you would like to go. This is amazing that there's no audio here. It was working all morning. I've been listening to a variety of things. This was the last sunset. This was the sunset last night, and it was just gorgeous. And I sat and just watched the sun go down on an opening on the river, actually, where you could see this, and it was just absolutely beautiful. And my last overwater sunset for a while, different than you guys that have 57,000 cruises booked. I don't know when my next cruise is going to be, other than I'm booked from Lisbon, Portugal to New York a year from now. This is, of course, in Oceans, they only have 3 desserts. They have a flan of some kind, they have an apple tart, and they have this carrot walnut cheesecake. And 3 o'clock in the morning was usually the time that I would sneak down and just get me one piece of this beautiful carrot walnut cheesecake. That is my forever memory. Lots of things were different on the ship this year, different recipes, different presentations. But this one is holding true, and it is delicious. Last night of eating, we went to La Cucina. You have the right way to pronounce that. One of them means a working girl, and one of them means a kitchen. I won't make any jokes or reference to that, but with a friend that I met on board the ship from Texas, we went, and this was my pasta course, actually. This is stuffed lobster raviolis, and it was absolutely delicious. And the main course, of course, an 8-ounce filet mignon with a couple of little raviolis with it also. And certainly one of the best steaks that I've eaten at Cagney's or anywhere on board, or really anywhere on land. It was absolutely cooked perfectly and tender and delicious. It was the best steaks that I've had ever. The fact that it came up in the Italian restaurant, of course, tiramisu for dessert. This was kind of our goodbye end of the cruise, splurge, and nobody makes tiramisu like Norwegian cruise. There's no question about that. But I did get to start the meal with calamari. As you know, it was a big hunt on the ship. There was no calamari, but we did have it in this restaurant. This was my first course, which I did share around the table a little bit. Everybody decided that they make absolutely excellent calamari. The hunt for finding it a little more difficult.
And that's the end of the pictures. Still can't hear me, huh?
This was an interesting thing. This was yesterday afternoon, and they had to bring the tender inside and take on hundreds of thousands of gallons of heavy crude diesel. They had not taken on fuel in any of the stops that we were at, any place along the way. Now, I don't know if they had done it before we left the port of Rome or not, but this was the first time that they pulled the fuel barge along And the joke was, of course, why are they filling it full of expensive American diesel fuel? Couldn't we have got some cheap Madeira diesel fuel or something? But that was the barge that pulled alongside. This is, of course, the last moments of the ship pulling into the harbor, Pier 88. On the other side of the ship was the Intrepid, if you have ever come to New York and seen that tourist attraction. That's where the port is here. There's only actually 2 live cruise terminals, and we were in number 88. This is looking at crossover, of course, at Newark, New Jersey. And there's the Hudson River right there is where Captain what's-his-name put the airplane down. And this is just where we were parked. It was an unbelievable view. The only thing is it was rather cold outside of my window. And look at the height of a couple of those buildings. And I believe one of those is apartments. This, of course, not the World Trade Center. That is right down on the southern tip of the island on the other side of the ship.
All right, we got one more here.
I wish I... Okay, I just wanted to show you this. This, of course, is what's coming out of the exhaust as we were steaming across the ocean. And I get a lot of complaints and people making even snarky comments about the fact that, why do you contribute to a cruise ship and it's a big polluter and everything like that. But if you take how much fuel is going through there by how many paid passengers are on board, the Epic was getting about 12.5 miles per gallon per person. And that's better than my 4-wheel drive pickup truck gets.
All right. What's the train schedule?
I know you're itching to ask me something. I can see it there kind of rolling off, and I cannot read your lips. I'm really sorry. Driving a bicycle. Oh, the train. The train.
Yes.
Well, the train would be woo, woo. That's what you... Well,
Okay.
I just posted. Let's see here.
This is
I just posted my train, the Lakeshore Limited. It departs at 3:40, but I'll be going down a little earlier, of course, because I have what's called a red cap, a porter, that's going to take my all of my belongings, the things that I've lived on since October when I first left America.
Yeah. So, and what time do you leave?
What time is it now? 3:40. I depart at 3:40 Eastern time. And I get into Chicago at 9 o'clock something tomorrow. Did we figure that out? Did I get it right? It's like hand signals. And then I have a 4-hour layover, and then I get on the Empire Builder, and that literally takes me from Chicago right up to within 20 minutes of the farm.
Okay.
So it takes me home. I
how am
made
I
it
gonna
from
get-
Rome. I touched down on an airplane in Rome, and I'm going to make it all the way to the farm without having to get in an airplane. Is that not amazing or what?
That's yes, that is amazing.
Yeah. Snowing. Did I not send you the picture of the snow up home?
Mhm.
There's about 8 inches of snow right now at my front door and my porch and everything. Ronnie's going to have it all cleaned up, of course, before I get there, but it absolutely has become winter in northern Minnesota now. And that's not in southern Minnesota, by the way. It's still in Minneapolis. It's not fall or winter yet. This is just happening across the northern tier from about Fargo north. And we have a good 6, 8, 10 inches of snow in some places right by my house. So I'll have pictures of that probably for you tomorrow if everything should work out and I get all the rest of this figured out here.
Yeah. Yeah. If we figure out how you can hear me.
I don't know.
Okay. All right,
It
John.
doesn't work on the speaker. It doesn't work on the headphones. Where's my technical guys when I need them?
Yeah. I don't know.
Worked yesterday. We tried it. It worked so perfect.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. All right, John. Thank you. Safe travels.
Okay. I'll get on the train. I'll probably talk to folks a little bit later. Watch my Facebook page. Man, I'm sorry, Chillie. Really wanted to have a fun back and forth here today.
Okay.
But at least you got to see some of the absolute adventure that I've been on. I'm going to put it all together into a documentary little story here when I get home. But it's been a trip of a lifetime, and of course that's what happens anytime somebody turns 70 years old. You should go on one of those little trips.
Yeah.
And boy, we did it. Now, Chillie, of course, you're going out in January,
Yeah.
and I think you're going to be on an MSC ship. Is that right?
Two.
And two
one
of them,
Royal
yeah.
Caribbean, 2 MSCs.
No, I'm not speaking your sign language now, but I know that you're on MSC a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a great time. I watched your show this morning. It was great, by the way.
Okay. All right. Thanks, John. See ya.
All aboard, everybody. Looking forward to talking to you again real soon. In the meantime, be safe. And the cruise was awesome. Let's get back on the water. Like you heard in your show earlier, if you can go to the grocery store, if you can go to the local nightclub, you can get on a cruise ship. They were beyond careful with sanitizing, hand washing, cleaning my room, everything. I felt totally comfortable. And I'll let you know if I feel equally comfortable on the train here tonight. So we'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right. We'll talk to you later. All right, guys. That was John. Wow. Can't believe that, because after the issues we had yesterday, and we tried to get the signal fixed. We worked with StreamYard for 3 hours yesterday. We got the signal fixed. It was fine. And then today we got no audio for John to hear what's going on. So Tom Henry was in the chat room, but John had started talking and I couldn't go to Tom. I apologize for that, Tom. If you're where you can hear me and you want to come in, come on. We've got a few minutes left on the show. John, would you believe there's a complaint from someone who had to wait 40 minutes in line to exit ship and board NCL bus and 40 minutes in bus waiting for it to fill up and depart for JFK? Wow. Now people complain on weird stuff. Yummy, can't wait to cruise again. Good news. The Bermuda website has added Jim for the 9th of December and the 14th, finally, as of 1:45 today. Yeah, the Bermuda website was not showing the Jim was coming. Hot Air Tom was about to panic. Some cool news. The Points Guy did an article on LA Intercontinental Hotel. It's the highest building west of the Mississippi. The check-in desk is on the 70th floor. Wow. We stay there for our February cruise, February 4th Bliss cruise, 2 nights, February 20th and 21st. Okay. Lady says, loving all the decoding of hand gestures. Wow. I mean, what the hell are you going to do? Get by with this best as we can. And Lizzie Lou says, lovely UK Sunday evening entertainment. Yeah, it's just lovely. It's wonderful television we have here. Maybe I need to learn sign language. But anyway, Allison says, safe travels home. A Hot Air Tom wants to know if Nikki got home safe. They were stopping to visit a cousin, I think, before they got home. I don't know if they're home yet or not. Tom said he wasn't invited, so was just visiting. I know. I posted that link because I was hoping Rob was still going to be with us and he could pop in from on board the Edge. But Hot Air Tom, if you're still with us, come on back. Lizzie says, I must go. Daughter finishes gala now. Home time. Yay, been a long day. Okay. Thanks for being with us, Lizzie. Thanks for being on both shows today. That was nice to see you again. So, all right, guys. Of course, I'll be back on my regular show tomorrow morning. I'll probably use some of John's stuff today. Be nice if we can get something live from John that actually works on the. There's Hot Air Tom. Okay, that's wonderful. Let me bring Hot Air Tom in. All right, Hot Air Tom, can you hear me?
Hello, everyone. Yep.
Yes, well, I can hear you too. Wow, that's amazing. Something works right for a change. So you're in Richmond, right? Hot Air Tom, can you hear me?
That's correct.
Okay, you're in Richmond. When do you go back to New York?
Tuesday the 14th.
All right, so that's coming up. But at least we know you're going to go to Bermuda.
This might be the first place where it doesn't end that meals, right?
That's good.
Sean, we really need to talk about something non-wedding related.
You have two things on there? I hear a little something. A little
I just
audio.
muted it. Yes, it was hidden behind you, so the regular YouTube was in the back. That's mute.
Okay.
We could have had number. Here's the darn
you're
echo.
breaking up. Yeah, you're breaking up all of a sudden.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, there now you're back now, but you had a little glitch there in the middle. Kenneth just popped in. Hey, Kenneth, glad to see he's up in Pennsylvania.
Hi, Kenneth.
So yeah, it's been a interesting day with John. Good heavens, the last couple of days with him have been awful. So if nothing else, I'll get him to send me clips because we know we can get the clips in. And I don't know what's wrong with him with audio. That's been a mess.
I have a question, Chillie, on that. You said you tested it yesterday. Was he using a different device, maybe a computer instead of a phone?
He used all three. He had two phones and a computer and a tablet, and used all three, and everything was working.
Okay, I'm using a laptop now, and it's working fine.
Yeah.
If you remember when we were in Daytona, I was using the phone, and that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And I can't use my iPad at all. It won't even get to the point of entering the StreamYard. It's probably that darn iOS 15.1 I was complaining about yesterday that doesn't seem to want to play too well with anything.
Well, that was one of the things that they asked us about from StreamYard yesterday when we had their technical people on, was were either one of us using iOS 15, whatever the hell that number is.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I'm old fashioned. Mine's a Samsung, I don't even have an Apple. I'm too dumb to use an Apple phone. So,
I do have Windows 11 on this PC though.
Oh,
how's
nice. That? Wow, you're ahead of me there.
I can't figure out why this is my backup laptop. I have a 17-inch that's still in my backpack from cruising that I'm just letting in the backpack for next week. So, and I have a secondary monitor on both of them, which makes it nice. I just brought this out. So I got a chair that's too wide here and works for a nice little office if I want to do some of my work and be in the same room with Cindy and spend some time rather than being upstairs in the official office.
Yeah. So how's Cindy feeling? She was a little under the weather last time we chatted.
She's doing okay.
All right.
Hi, Cindy. Cindy.
All right. Well, Hot Air Tom, I appreciate you coming in. So
okay, have a great Sunday, everybody.
Yeah, everybody, thanks for being with me, and I'll see all of you guys back in my normal digs on Monday for Monday Travel Cruise Industry News at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll have news, clips, pictures, I got Kim and Rome. I got let's see, we got Gretchen and her hubby are on the Sky Princess. We got Rob Slevin on Celebrity Edge. We got all kinds of exciting stuff going on. So we'll throw something together by end of the morning.
Put
All right,
everybody's
hi there,
concern
Tom.
about the breakaway to rest too, because it's not that big a deal. Emily's getting a little beside herself about it, and we need to calm her down.
Yeah, well, the breakaway had they had some
10.
10 cases, which I'm wondering about that. They have 10 people that have all been vaccinated. If there's not some kind of false positives there, as opposed to being real, so I'm be interesting to see what the retests do for that. So, but yeah, I know Emily's got to calm down a little bit. I'll be on the breakaway next January. So anyway, I'm booked for that. So hot air, Tom. Have a fabulous evening. And all you guys, thanks for being with us here on Cruise Amigos. And I'll see everybody for Monday Travel and Cruise Industry News. This is the old fat travel guy. Later, y'all.
There were so many more doctors with more experience.